Circle up top. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Rush with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Bennett. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Oden kicks to Marshall. 6 on the shot clock. Oden with a screen for Marshall. Connects from three-point range. Marshall's got 6. So it's Miami now. Here's Livingston. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight. That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
So both teams making some changes here. Livingston's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Price outside. 2 minutes. 1:56 left in the first half of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Stauskas inside the line. But they'll get another chance. Here's Freeland. He's covered by Bennett. With 1 on the clock. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. They get Jason Maxiell.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Arnett Moultries checked in for Anthony Bennett. Lewis comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Frazier in for Pero Antic. Price against Frazier. No good from Price.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And the pass to Oden. Taken away. In transition, here comes Miami. Frazier the pass to Maxiell. .44 seconds left to play in the first half. Oden inside. He's against Moultrie. Shot's good from Oden.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Lewis. Good work defensively by Jones.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
On the money from 12 feet away. 16 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And stolen by Oden. And the basket by Jones.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors leading by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Nice game. Great performance by Kendall Marshall.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Yeah, he has, and he's really been a difference maker so far, and it wouldn't surprise me if they look his way a bit more to end this game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Nice game, great performance by Kendall Marshall.
And, you know, not always the guy that you would expect to be making the big plays, but so far tonight, he has delivered.
Yeah, he has, and he's really been a difference maker so far, and it wouldn't surprise me if they look his way a bit more to end this game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. We've got Kendall Marshall holding up there with Joel Freeland. Then there's Harrison Barnes. And it's Stauskas in the shooting guard. And here's Marshall from the arc. That's good. Marshall's got 9.
Nice bucket there. I mean, they are playing really, really smart basketball.
IQ basketball, smartphone basketball, whatever you want to call it. Even though the lead's not that large, they're still in charge right now.
Hits, count that one from Stauskas.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Livingston's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And Marshall kicks to Freeland. Fade away. No good. And Miami the other way now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Ontic can't get it to go.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Stauskas dishes to Barnes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Rudez. And the layup's good off the glass. Rudez has got 6.
And now that's how you start a fast break and how you finish it. Right. I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Change here. James is checked in. Rudez has gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Marshall passes to Barnes. And he lays it straight in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Ontic, covered by Barnes, and it's blocked. They recover it. It's stolen by Moultrie. Now Barnes, and he uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint. Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
That's good for Montic. A different look for Miami. James Michael McAdoo comes in for Bennett. And Malcolm Thomas subbed in for Rudez. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now, here's Marshall. He's guarded closely. He dishes it to Stauskas. Clock at 6. No good.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Nogueira. And stolen by James. The 9-foot shot. And that's good for 2. Livingston's got 8 points. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And he gets the bucket.
Timeout call.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Jason Maxiels checked in for James. Moultrie comes in for James Michael McAdoo. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Malcolm Thomas. And it's Frazier in for Pero Antic. .111 left in the third quarter. Oh, he misses the dunk. Jones kicks to Marshall. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Marshall playing well. 9 points and also a couple of rebounds. He's hitting field goals, 3-pointers, using all that range he's got in his arsenal.
And Clark, you know that just wears defenders down because they have to follow him all over the floor.
The first one falls. Furkan Aldemir is checked in for Moultrie. Marshall hits them both. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Both teams will make substitutions. .58 seconds left in the third quarter. Right wing. Babb kicks to Turkoglu. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the first one drops. And so Turkoglu nails both of them.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage